Hey guys, we're back with Chaos Child. Last time we went over the case again for what I feel like is the final time. And now I'm not sure what we're doing. We'll find out, I guess. I do wonder, like, it seems like we're gearing up towards the climax, right? But we don't have another NGM murder for like, I think like over a week. It feels like 10 days, I think, give or take. It's the 23rd. I don't know what date it is right now in game. I guess around the 13th, but I wonder if they're gonna break the pattern. Just like Ito takes off his mask. It was me the whole time. I made you put your guard down by tricking you into the MGM murder pattern or something. I don't know. Oh right. Before I start, I mentioned this in the last video, but wanted to put it in the start so more people would hear it, right? What should I do regarding the different endings or routes? I don't know if they're fully fledged routes or not. Do I need to record them all? Do I, like, are there a couple that are like, oh yeah, nobody likes that one, just do that in your own time and don't record it? Or should I record them all? Or see, I don't know how the endings in this game work, so I'm just going, and I'm gonna look at a guide after I get my first ending, right? But I'm not there yet, and I have a bit of a backlog, so I'm just saying this now to get, perspective on it. Anyway, after the meeting in the newspaper club ended, hold on, my chair's too high. There we go. But a mountain view at the vending machine in the cafeteria and sat down on a nearby bench. But thinking so much that I was exhausted. Another mountain view, dude? You just drank one. I opened the plastic bottle and gulped down the bubbling carbonation inside.
またそれ飲んでるのかよ。お前ほんと好きだな。
Shut up, Ito. Ito brought a can of black coffee and sat on the bench with me. Oh, that's cool. Never mind. Ito's too cool.
けど、さっきはびっくりしたな。
Huh?
お前の能力だよ。
Yeah, it was revealed it's not the power to open doors. Unless Taku did bring up someone brought up the idea of having more than one power. That might have been Ito or someone. So he could still have the power to open doors. That's all I'm saying. Well, I'm still surprised myself.
とにかく感心したっていうか、普通にかっこよかったぜ。
Stop it. I don't exactly want to hear that from another guy. Come on, have a sentimental moment before Ito gets brutally killed. Or he brutally kills you. That's something the heroine says to the male lead in a romantic comedy. Then the hero falls in love with them, maybe. No way. No, you can have the Ito route. Come on. A series of faces flitted through my mind. Sarika with her dopey laugh. The ever-angry Kurusu. Kazuki playing ESO2. Even in his mind, she's playing ESO2. And Arimori with her acid tongue. I couldn't imagine starting a romance with any of them. Aw, dang it, I'm not on any of the routes.
なんだよ。せっかく褒めてやったのに。
Although, I mean, I would be totally okay with it if this game just didn't have romantic routes. Although, obviously I want the Arimori route, right? But like, that also means we don't have a no-no route. That evens out. Ito threw the empty can at the garbage bin.
あ、惜しい。
Score! Did a preschooler do better? The garbage can had a lid and only a small hole to throw the cans in. First, there's no way he could get it inside.
なな、またやってみせてくれないか?
This is the worst use of a superpower ever. Do what again?
だから、能力だよ。
Okay, see, ever since I started my Ito's evil theory, I've been really concerned about it. I don't want it to be true. But I can't stop looking at this guy as evil. Ito looked around the cafeteria as he spoke, making sure no one was too close to overhear him. What? Is this why he threw in the can? But never, it's the razor. Never think evil when stupid. Oh, if I do positive, do I get the Ito route? I kind of want to see, or it could even be negative, I don't know. Wait, what does it see? Wait, how do you? Is there only a positive one? I saw the negative, but if it's not C, I don't know what button it is. There are only a few groups of people who are probably chatting. Okay, here, let's do it. And I'll just skip through it. Nobody was paying attention to us. I don't think anyone would see me make a fuss, but
お前ってどのくらいのものが動かせるんだ？重さとか大きさとか数とか。
he's just excited. He wants to live in a world with superpowers. He wants to be a sidekick. I haven't tested that yet.
じゃあ狙いは正確なのか？ターゲット以外のものが動いちゃったりしないのか？
I haven't tested that yet either. You had a good point. Be a good idea to test those things out. Like, this could be him gathering information for the committee before they kill Takiro, but no! What should I do? Trigger on! Okay, let's try this. But I'm doing it to master my power.
そうこ
Yeah, okay. So don't talk about trying to concentrate. Stared at the can Ito just thrown. Was that an actual choice? Not just a delusion? Mentioned it flying into the little hole in the garbage can. Sword. I can see my D sword appear in the corner of my eye. Getting pretty good at this part. Next part was the hard one. Did we just enter our round? Well, like start to? That may have been an actual choice. Trying to focus on the image in my mind.
宮代ストップ。
Huh? Then interrupted by a quiet yell from Ito. What? Surprised, I turned towards Ito, then my mouth flew open in shock. I hadn't seen them because the vending machine was blocking my view, but two girls were walking up to the bench. Saw them in panic, then tried to shut down my power. That's the worst thing I could have done. Is this... We're on an actual route? Coffee can ended up heading towards one of the girls' feet instead of the garbage can. Don't do it again. Don't reactivate it. Crap! Yeah, okay, we only have positive. So positive is use the power or not. Oh my god, why did I choose to do that? She didn't see it coming. There's a chance she might slip on it. Do we use our powers for good or do we hide our powers? We have to use our powers for good. She hurt herself, it would be my fault. What should I do? Should I use my power again to stop it? Stop, dang it! The second I told her to stop, it changed its course as if a giant hand had come down and smashed it from above. Fell to the ground with a huge clatter. Two girls leapt up with a sudden noise, then turned towards us. Okay, Ito, pretend you threw it. When they did, one of their skirts flew. Oh my god. It's a delusion the whole time. Clearly put her hands on her skirt. Then our eyes met.
Yada.
And now we fell in love, and one of them even fell in love with Ito.
キモい。何ジロジロ見てんの?
Huh? Oh no, the sound of the can surprised me is all. I didn't see anything. The two of them glared at me warily, then ran up the stairs. What was that about? Even if it was my fault, I saved them for danger. From where I was sitting, I couldn't see anything anyway.
なるほど。そうか。
Ito, don't be weird.
青だな。
I guess he could though. Anyway, Ito got to see what was under her skirt and I didn't. When they turned towards us, he looked away with speed that rivaled being a psychic power in its own way, pretended he'd seen nothing. So it's the only one who got branded a pervert. Hey, Ito?
いやー、すげえ能力だな、今の。
Okay, that was an actual choice then. I was mad now. You got me mad now. But for some reason, Ito was looking at me with newfound respect. What?
こんなにうまくスカートの中を覗けるなんて最高だ。尊敬するぜ。
That wasn't on purpose.
え？違うの？
No!
なんだ、つまんね。
Go home, man.
いやいやいや、よく聞けよ。
Ito suddenly took on the air of a scientist and leaned closer towards me. Too close! That's creepy!
いいから聞けって。
Listening. What is it?
お前は今俺たち男子生徒の神になったんだ。
They can make a rom-com spin-off of this. Huh? What the hell is he talking about?
あ、タクとしんちゃん見つけ。
Okay, play cool, Ito. As I forwarded my brow, Serika came down the stairs towards us.
こんなとこにいたんだね。私もなんか飲もう。
Get a mountain view. Serika nodded hesitantly, then put her coins into the vending machine and hit the button for the drink next to Mountain View. Dr. P! That's a mad science drink right there. There's a thud as the bottle drink dropped in the bottom compartment. What is it, an intellectual drink for intellectual people, or one of those words isn't intellectual? I forget what the word he uses. Huh?
あのペットボトルを床に落として転がせ。
Why?
いいからやってみせろって。これも能力の訓練だから。
No, we can't use our powers for evil. Okay, no, Takuyo, don't. I know what was going on, but I tried to... What if this is all just a delusion? This whole scene. And I tried to visualize the bottle Serika is reaching for falling to the floor. The D sword was still there in the corner of my eye. It was easy to send the image into both of their brains. The bottle flew out of Serika's hand just like I wanted. It rolled along the floor just like it had envisioned. Serika's too stupid to realize anything. Serika stretched her hand out towards the bottle and ran after it. Of course, she's leaning forward. Oh my god, this is the game people say is better than Steins Gate, everyone. Wah! Oh my god, Ito! We're going to jail, Ito! From where Ito was looking, you can see her panties perfectly. Is positive to hide it? I think positive... If I took half step forward, I could probably see it too, but that half step felt very difficult to take. Finally knew what Ito was after, but I couldn't stop the bottle from rolling quickly. Serika was running after it with her hand stretched out and her back towards us. Stood up from the bench and moved towards between Ito and Serika. You know what I'm doing. That's my non-existent waifu. Don't call me a pervert. Trigger on. Tried to hide Serika from his gaze. I imagined something else. This time was the bottle coming to a dead stop in Serika's hands. Ta-ha! I ended up saying something weird, but this time I used my full powers to stop her. But then... Oh no, she'll know what we're doing. Ito, we're dead. We're dead, Ito. We're so dead. Oh god, they have the human lie detector. Kurusu, Arimori, and Kazuki were all coming down the stairs. Why now of all times? Get completely distracted. Instead of the bottle coming to a stop, I imagined something entirely different. Probably because I imagined what Ito had just witnessed. I ended up thinking, oh my god. I ended up thinking about a naughty article I read in the Cool Cat Press. How to take the girl you want to bed. Takuyo. Tell from her underwear whether she's up for it tonight was the name of the article. It had pictures too. River saying, the girl showing you her underwear, of course she's up for it. But all the girls were wearing different kinds of underwear. Just taking a moment to appreciate from an academic standpoint. Do I need to go install the patch? Well, I know Chaos Head has an underwear patch. Just Chaos Child? I hope not. Trying to guess what kind of underwear Serika would figure Kurusu. No, don't be stupid. What are we doing? Don't think about that now. The more I tried to stop it, the stronger the strange vision became. Suddenly I heard the sound of my destruction. There was a small rustling sound as Arimori's skirt. Why did I choose the positive trigger? Slowly but surely, steadily started. Oh my, Takuyo, you're going to jail. Well, you know, maybe the justice system isn't handled to equip someone like Takuyo. went up past her knee socks, then towards her absolute territory, and finally her absolute airspace. I've never heard that term before. This has to be fake. This isn't real. This isn't real. We're skimming. We all know this is fake. What is positive in this case? Do we just keep it going? Do we? we can't. This isn't good. Sarah could probably laugh and forgive me. She might not even realize what had happened. I wouldn't be that lucky with Arimora. Any second now, she's gonna realize this because of my power. Make matters worse, I gulped. Oh no! The Empress, now fully recovered, was standing right next to her. She figured out what I did. Who knew what would happen? We can't skim. This is too good to skim. I tried to come up with some way to get out of the situation, but in the end, I gave up. No matter what I tried, there's no way I'd be able to successfully lie to Arimora. Never be able to fool Kurusu.
Takuru? Ito-kun? 部室でちょっと
Bad
話を
end.
聞かせてもらってもいいかしら?
Okay, I kind of want to know what happens if you double down on. Should I wait? Do I have? That's okay. Yeah, we're done. We're seeing what happens if you double down on it. We're going all in. If the game wants to be weird, we're being weird. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the Empress is here. Trigger on! You have to distract them.
何今の風?
Yeah. The wind! It was the wind's fault, not mine. What did we do to cause that? I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. Ha ha ha! That's my only hope. Wait, so is he gonna summon a breeze? Quickly try to come up with a new delusion. Then I transmitted it into everyone's brains. Yes! Use my power to softly open a nearby window. Nobody noticed. It worked. It's as if it had been open the whole time. All that's left is for the wind to blow through the window, and I should be able to fool them. If you think of it, his power of mine is amazing. See, this isn't Takuru being weird. It's training. He's training for the. Question mark? Huh? Soft breeze, just strong enough to barely move your hair, graze my cheek. The wind was weak. It was super weak. He's gonna make a tornado and kill the whole town, city. No one else's skirt, neither Kurusu's nor Katsuki's nor Serika's was moving at all. Arimora alone turned beet red, grabbed the hem of her skirt, and started frantically looking around. The gap between her behavior and how she normally acted is cute enough that I can't help but stare. Wait, no! There's no time to appreciate Gap Moe. There's no physical reason for her uniform to be the only one to rise up like that. This wasn't gonna fool them at all. I know. Could my power maybe cause the air to convect? If I could, there was still hope. I could just create the wind. Watch this actually be a necessary realization for him to have to get the true ending. Came up with a new delusion, hit everyone around me with it. Need one strong blast of wind. Imagine a strong wind blowing. Imagine the air moving violently, creating a gust of wind. There's an achievement for this. An amazing wind blew. This is video games. And suddenly Kurusu's skirt flew up as well. Yes, I did it.
女帝がまさかのピンクストライプ?
I can't believe Kurusu would wear something so cute. That was Kazuki's turn. The hem of her skirt flew up.
演出のキャラグッズかよ.
What? Okay, put some more effort into clothing choices. That was Serika. Then Arimora's skirt flew up again as well. Yes! It was a success! Wow, that sure was a strong blast of wind. Grabbed my fingers through my hair and whispered to myself. I was worried for a moment, but I just barely managed to... Huh? Another soft breeze, just enough to tickle your eyebrows, brush my cheek. Why is the wind so weak? It's too weak! but I could see the girls' white thighs in front of me and I'm more tantalized. Shut up, Takeo. Stop it. I don't want to lift up their skirts. Well, no, as a healthy schoolboy, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little interested. In fact, I wanted to make sure I got a good look as I can remember. Why do I have to be so honest? I screamed at my power to stop.
やだもう
No, said no.
なんか変な風てか本当に風なんですかこれ
The girls were clearly suspicious now and were holding down their skirts with both hands.
おい宮代バレるんじゃないか
Ito strode up from the bench and started to move backwards, afraid. Specifically afraid of Kurusu, don't be afraid of Arimura. To make matters worse, one of the groups of girls that have been talking in the cafeteria started to move closer to us. Charlie ran out of things to talk about and decided to go home, but now they're looking at us in shock. Oh no! Oh no, we just keep going? We're going all in. This is way too suspicious. They might think the girls are lifting up their skirts to show us. If it happened, the whole school might think the newspaper club are a bunch of perverts. What do I do? Should I do it again? As I hesitated, I could hear the group of girls start to whisper.
何今のなんかおかしくねつーかさあれ生徒会長やだどうしたんだろうね
Trigger on! We're too deep now. We can't go back. Fine, I'll do it. Focus my mind to its utmost. Just needed the wind to blow the way I want it to. The wind blows up their skirts too. I can fix this misunderstanding. I can avoid any weird rumors. You understand, right? I'm just making sure. You understand, right? He's talking to us. Don't you just lift up the skirts because I want to see their panties. Wind blows, skirts fly up. Don't get the order mixed up. It doesn't get reversed. Causality is not reversed here. It's not Gay Bolg. Ah! With an explosion of mental force, they sent the vision from our brain to the others. Oh, that did it! Finally! A gust of wind blew through the open window. Girls' hair started to fly up. Huh? It's no good? The wind still wasn't strong enough. It wasn't strong enough to blow up their skirt. I mean, it doesn't have to. As long as there's a wind, they get the idea. Then I'll just have to lend my power to the strength of the wind. Ah! Now those girls' skirts flew up, just like Kurusu and the others had. What's with the music? And then this. Sounds like a credits theme. Like the credits are about to roll. We got the good ending. Take this once more. Huh? For some reason, the sound was different with the last girl.
今の風何
What do you mean the sound? Oh, it's a hua instead of an eek.
だよ窓開けっぱなしじゃんつーかなんかあいつに見られたし
The girls quickly pressed down on their skirts.
最悪今日のパンツいけてないのにそういう問題じゃないよ
No, I didn't see anything. The wind surprised me. Yeah, stick with that. Yeah. Well, Arimura knows. But as I whispered excuses, I saw the girl in the back fidgeting. Wasn't that the girl who made a slightly different sound?
どうしたなんか急にね
What?
裏のホックが外れ
Please don't take this further. Please don't take this further. We can stop here, right? What? The hook on her bra? What the hell kind of wind does that? What's wrong with my power? Well, I mean, I did kind of think she had big... Just a little! He's going to jail. Oh no. Oh no. Huh? So they found a murder sore, and I looked up in shock. My eyes locked with Kurusu, who's looking down on me with their arms crossed. Arimura and Kazuki had their arms crossed too, wearing the same cold expressions on their faces. Sariko's the only one who didn't seem to know what had happened. She was looking between me and the others, confused. I plead the fifth. Ito! Hey, Ito! He's gone. Turned around in search of my best friend. There was no one there. Instead, I could see a single shadow outside the window, racing away towards the setting sun. Ito! He is evil. He betrayed us. 30 minutes later.
どうもすみませんでした
That was That was one of the scenes of all time. Ito was kneeling on the floor, surrounded by the girls. After 30 minutes of a newspaper club inquisition, it was decided that Ito was at fault. Oh, okay. Did some things that weren't very good either, but in the end, managed to make them understand they were mistakes. Ooh.
本当にもう二度とこんなことしちゃダメよ伊藤くん。
This is how Ito becomes a villain?
深く反省しました。もう絶対にいたしません。
Ito bowed so low that his face touched the floor. That's right! That's right! Get madder! That's what you get for putting me through the Takaru!
だいたいタクルを変な風に乗せないで。おだてられるとすぐこういうことしちゃうのよ。お調子者だから。
Ah!
そうですよ。宮代先輩って真面目そうな顔して実はエロ妄想全開ですし。
Shut up, miniskirt detective. Yeah!
エッチな本とか結構隠してるもんね。
You can't prove that! Ah!
タクル、それ本当？そういうの感心しないって言わなかった？
Yeah, why do you even have those when the internet exists? No, it's just misunderstanding. I don't have any books like... Wait, why are you getting mad at me now? You two, I mean, it wasn't his fault to start with, I would say, but as time went on, it was certainly, yeah, it's definitely his fault, all of it. You two, don't look at me like that.
とにかくいい二人とも以後絶対に能力をおかしなことに使わない使わせない約束よ。
It was training.
了解しました。
No, I mean, I never wanted to. I mean, from the second
約束よ。
you know, through the Dr. P, he was to blame. Okay. Ito bowed low on the floor again, and I did too. October 15th. Oh, it's the 15th. Okay, Thursday. The medical. Okay, we're really just heading to like a morgue. The medical examiner system. See this. Legal system that allows for a coroner, as well as a doctor approved by the region's governor, to perform an autopsy on a body that died under suspicious circumstances. It's only in place in Yokohama, Nagoya, and 23 wards of Tokyo. Many people believe that Japan lags behind the rest of the world for this reason. Wait, so if someone dies of a suspicious death in, like, I don't know, what's a other, I don't know, Okinawa, that's part of Japan, like, do they just not examine the body? They're like, oh yeah, that's suspicious, oh well, you know, see ya. There's still no sense that any change will actually take. Is that wait, hold on, I can Google it on my computer, right? Japan medical examiner system. This is, well, there is a site that says it's limited to only 5 regions. I don't know if that's up to date though. That is okay. That's, I mean, I assume there's more information that, you know, is being left out here, but that's interesting. The system allows for an examination, or in some cases an autopsy, to determine the cause of death in accidents, or when a person has died from a disease or an unknown cause. The work of the medical examiner is done as follows. Death investigation. Process of having a doctor determine the time and cause of a body's death. Ruled to not be abnormal, death certificate is created and the process ends there. If it's ruled abnormal, the body is sent to be autopsied. In the event of an unusual death, the forensic officer first conducts an examination, which is followed by a death investigation from a medical examiner. Cause of death can be determined, the body is then turned over to the family. The death investigation fails to determine the cause of death, only then does the examiner conduct an autopsy. So just remind me, if I want to like poison someone, just go to Okinawa? And if it's judged that a crime was involved, a further, more expansive judicial autopsy is conducted. Such an autopsy had already been performed on Watabe Tomoaki. It's extremely unusual for a second autopsy like this one to be performed.
どうだ?
Shinjo averted his eyes from the coroner's knife. He'd been to too many judicial autopsies. He'd been too many. But it was something he'd never gotten used to. Probably never would, he thought. As for the person standing next to the coroner, she was staring at the open skull without the slightest trace of disgust.
やはり肥大化の傾向が見られるな。
肥大化というと脳が
So,
こ
what
の
happened
状
to-
況で他に何がある？解凍された頭を見て内臓の肥大がわかるとでも言うのか？
Shut up, Mio. Shinjo's shoulder slumped a little. But is that like a gigglomaniac thing, or is that like a something else? When he first met her, but not sure how to handle her. But now he actually felt kind of worried for her. Didn't that get tiring after a while?
さっき聞いた話じゃ死因は間違いなく窒息死ということだったが、
窒息だけでこんな風にはならない。
ってことはこれまでの被害者と同じってわけか。脳の肥大の原因については？
何しろ検体が少なすぎる。果たしてこの症状が一連の被害者だけに見られるのか、それともギガロマニアックスに共通するものなのか。
Hold on. Keep talking about gigglomaniacs. Sorry, that was my really loud heater.
わからないか。
知る方法ならあるにはあるがな。
Go dig into Takuru's brain?
何？
あの二人、宮代拓と有村ひなえの頭を開いて調べればいい。
Just
そう
don't.
すれば、これがギガロマニアックスに共通する症状なのかどうかわかるだろう。
Just don't get the spoon out.
バカなことを言うなよ。そんなことできるわけがないだろう。
冗談だ。今は CT や MRI があるんだ。わざわざ脳をむき出しにする必要もない。
Do not go to the hospital, Takuru.
なんだ、私が冗談を言うのがそんなに意外か？
いや、
Shinjo thought to himself that she probably hadn't been joking. He knew Kunosato Mio didn't like gigglomaniacs. She hated them from the bottom of her heart. He didn't know why she despised them so much. Of course, there's probably a good reason for it, but he wished she would tone it down a bit. Probably didn't become gigglomaniacs by choice. More than anything, he didn't want to lose their help with the case.
さて、これからどう操作していったらいいんだろうな。
There were still test subjects under the hospital. There were things the police could do. When he'd gone down there, there wasn't a trace of anything left.
証拠ならあるだろ。
Kunosato's voice was as cold as ever.
証拠？
何のためにあの娘を連れ出したと思ってるんだ。知ってることを全部吐かせろ。
おいおい、相手は子供だぞ。
Okay, just give her like a piece of candy and she'll tell you anything.
子供じゃない。危険なギガロマニアックスだ。
Are they just talking about this in front of all these people? Like, do they know what's going on? Or do they think there's just some crazy high schooler with the police officer for some reason? Shinjo grabbed his temples, unsure of what to say. October 15th, 2015, Thursday. This back to Takuru? If it is, I'll stop the episode. Oh, yeah, let's stop there. Let's stop there. I'll see you guys next time with some more Chaos Child when, like, it really feels like we're getting close to the ending. Like, I mean, I say that it's probably a million miles away. Committee of 300. It's right there. They're watching. Whose name is that? Yo? I don't think that's a name. Bamix? Hard to read with the menu right there. I don't know. How many tips do we have? I guess we can't see how many total. Okay. Anyways. Wait. Oopa! It's mentioned. We saw one last time, remember? The pen? Anyways. Okay, anyways. Oh. Not yet. I'll see you guys next time for some more Chaos Child. See you guys then. Bye.